A cowboy rode into a windy, dusty tumbleweed, strewn Nevada town, reined up outside the saloon, went in, and ordered a double bourbon. The saloon was full of locals, but what this cowboy did not know was that this town was a haven for thieves and rougeurs. Having finished his drink, he exited only to find that his horse had been stolen. He returned inside to the bar and ordered another double bourbon. With the speed of greased lightning, he drew his gun and sent it spinning into the air above his head, caught it effortlessly without looking up, and fired a single shot into the ceiling. The saloon fell deathly silent. He announced to all and sundry that if his horse was not returned in the next 3 minutes, then he would have to do what he had done down there in Texas. He added, "I really do not want to do what I had to do down there in Texas. No, sir, I do not want to have to do that. No, sir, I do not." He finished his drink, checked his gun, then his timepiece. The 3 minutes were up. He exited again, and there was his horse back where he had left it. He mounted up, turned, and started to move off when the bartender came running up to him and asked, "Hey, partner, tell me, what was it that you had to do down there in Texas? What was it that you didn't want to have to do here? What was it? Tell me, please." The cowboy stared at him with a long, withering look, and then said, "I had to walk home." A high school recently was faced with a unique problem. A number of the girls were beginning to use lipstick and would put it on in the bathroom. That was fine, but after they put on their lipstick, they would press their lips to the mirror, leaving dozens of little lip prints. Every night, the maintenance man would remove them, and the next day, the girls would put them back. Finally, the principal decided that something had to be done. She called all the girls to the bathroom and met them there with the maintenance man. She explained that all these lip prints were causing a major problem for the maintenance man, who had to clean the mirrors every night. To demonstrate how difficult it had been to clean the mirrors, she asked the maintenance man to show the girls how much effort was required. He took out a long-handled squeegee, dipped it in the toilet, and cleaned the mirror with it. Since then, there have been no lip prints on the mirror. There are teachers, and then there are educators. An elderly couple was just settled down for bed when the old man realized he left the lights on in the greenhouse in the backyard. Then they heard voices. 3 men had broken into the greenhouse. Scared, they called the police. The dispatcher replied he would send an officer as soon as one became available, as they were all out on calls. The old man waited for a few minutes and called dispatch again. He told dispatch, "Don't worry about sending an officer. I shot the robbers, and now the dogs are eating their bodies." In no time at all, police were all over the place and captured the robbers red-handed. One of the cops asked the old man, "I thought you said you shot the robber and your dogs were eating them." The old man replied, "I thought you said there weren't any officers available." A mother took her little boy to church. While in church, the little boy said, "Mummy, I have to pee." The mother said to the little boy, "It's not appropriate to say the word pee in church, so from now on, whenever you have to pee, just tell me that you have to whisper." The following Sunday, the little boy went to church with his father, and during the service said to his father, "Daddy, I have to whisper." The father looked at him and said, "Okay, just whisper in my ear."